The Kansas City Chiefs star quarterback Patrick Mahomes and his wife Brittany want in on a WNBA expansion. Hi, and welcome to Davis Sports Report. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you have not done so already. As the title says, Mahomes is in talks with the WNBA on possibilities of expanding to the great city of Kansas City. Let's hear what Mahomes has to say.
Obviously, we want to get basketball to Kansas City in general, and then WNBA and the success that they've had this last season and these last few seasons, it's kind of a no-brainer. To try to get a WNBA team in Kansas City to this fan base. You see it if you talk about Kansas, University of Kansas basketball, the Chiefs, or whatever it is, the city of Kansas City is going to come out and they're going to fill the stadium. And so it was cool that we were able to get this women's soccer team here in the current, and they're going into the playoffs now, and you see the support that they have. And so let's try to get a WNBA team in here as well, and kind of that same type ownership group. And they've done the current the right way, and I want to continue to work with them to take that next step and get a WNBA team here.
On that note, the Rawls Business School and study marketing down at Tech. How important is that, or how beneficial is that when you were in those rooms?
Yeah, I think just seeing just how business works, it's helped me throughout my entire career. The preparation when I went to the Rawls Business School was that I was going to hopefully be an athlete, and I was going to be able to know more than just being an athlete and letting someone else handle all my other businesses outside of football. And it's prepared me to be in some of these meetings that I've been in, and I get to see it from both sides as a player and as a owner, or whatever you want to call manager, whatever it is. And it helps me put my perspective and my input into these meetings that I meet with these other leagues, and I can kind of show how hopefully we can make it a great place for owners, but a great place for players as well.
Back to the WNBA for a second. Just can you remind us why it's been important for you to be involved in the Royals and sporting and everything you're involved with?
Yeah, just because Kansas City is such a great place for me. It's a place that I call home. It's a place that I built a house at, and that I will be for a long, long time. And so I think being involved in the community as much as possible, and I love sports. I know how much the city loves sports, and so let's bring as many sports in here and showcase how great Kansas City is, not only as a city, but the people that are in the city as well.
That's enough in itself.
How realistic? Is quick? Is the timetable on the WNBA talks? They seem to want to go pretty.
Yeah, they want to expand. Just like any other business, you have to kind of pick and choose how to expand. You want to expand as fast as you can, but you want to do it in a way that's profitable for them, but also good for the players and the quality of the sport. And so, obviously, you've seen this last few years, the WNBA has really grown. And so we feel like Kansas City is a great place to continue that growth, but we have to battle with other cities to prove why we can sustain and have a great franchise here.
You established that this is important to you. How far do you foresee your ownership ventures or investment ventures going in sports? Do you have any broader plan right now, or you just will keep moving it?
No, I wouldn't say a broader plan, not necessarily. I think more than anything, I just know how much sports is given to me. And so whenever I'm done playing football, whenever that is, and I have to venture off into life after football and chasing kids around and everything like that, I want to be able to still be a part of it. And so obviously it started early with the Royals and sporting and the current, and now hopefully we can get this WNBA team here, and it's for life after football, so I can still make an impact in all sports, and then at the same time showcase to my daughter that she can follow her dream and go out there and execute whatever that dream is.
According to Wikipedia, Mahomes' wife Brittany, maiden name Matthews, currently 29 years old, played collegiate soccer at UT Tyler from 2013 to 2016. Afterwards, she played 1 year of professional soccer for the Icelandic club soccer team, and I won't attempt to say the name because I will butcher it. In 2020, the National Soccer League awarded an expansion team to an ownership group, including the Mahomes. The club, initially called Kansas City NWSL, took on the contract and draft picks of the Utah Royals FC, effectively relocating the team. On October 2021, Brittany Mahomes announced the team's rebranding as the Kansas City Current and its plan to build a stadium for the team on the Berkeley Riverfront Park of Kansas City, Missouri. She participated in its October 2022 groundbreaking ceremony. She was able to do all of this with the financial help of her husband, Patrick Mahomes. While Patrick Mahomes currently has stake in the professional baseball league, the Kansas City Royals. So there you have it. The Mahomes, both Patrick and Brittany, have been around and immersed in sports for some time now. But what do you think about them owning a WNBA team? They can be polarizing figures, as some WNBA fans have spoken out on X, formerly known as Twitter, stating their opinions. One tweet reads, "Great idea, Patrick. Please don't allow your mother or wife to be involved. It'll be difficult to recruit players to the team. Everyone is tired of the Jerry Jones effect. Change is needed in pro sports team owners. Be the difference." This statement was also alluding to the issues of Kelly Loeffler, who was once the owner of the Atlanta Dream, but was forced to sell her shares due to her opinions on Black Lives Matter. As we know, the Golden State Valkyries will be added next season in 2025 and Toronto and Portland in 2026. Kathy Engelbert has stated that she'd love to add another team for an even number by 2028. In the runnings are Philadelphia, Milwaukee, Denver, Orlando, Jacksonville, Miami, Nashville, and now Kansas City. It seems like everybody wants a piece of the WNBA, which is great for the league. So let us know your thoughts. Is this a good idea for the Mahomes to want to own a WNBA team? How about for the WNBA? Is this a good match for them?
Football, but former President Trump referenced you and your family again today on Fox News in relation to his campaign. I just wonder what your reaction is to seeing that.
Yeah, I think I've always said I don't want my place and my platform to be used to endorse a candidate or do whatever. Either way, I think my place is to inform people to get registered to vote. It's to inform people to do their own research and then make their best decision for them and their family. And so I think that's every time I'm on this stage and I get asked these questions, I'm going to refer back to that because I think that's what makes America so great.
I think it was important, though, I don't know if important is the right word, but when you were at the U.S. Open this past weekend and you guys were there with Taylor and Travis, I mean, is that an important image to show that, you know, people who may have different philosophies can...
Yeah, I mean, I think I've always, even dating back, I think if you've seen my history, I've grown up with people from every aspect of life and every background. And I think the best thing about a football locker room and kind of how I've grown up in baseball locker rooms, everything about that is people can come together and achieve something and achieve a common goal. And I think if we can, I mean, we talked about it a while back, but I think if we can do that as a nation, I think we can get the best out of each other. And so I think that's something that I do every single day. And whenever I'm hanging out with whoever, I'm not thinking about their political views or anything like that. I'm thinking about the people and how they treat other people. And I was with a lot of great people this weekend.
Have you ever thought specifically about the idea of President Trump bringing up Brittany's name? Does that affect you one way or another?
No, I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's about me and my family and how we treat other people. And I think you see is that Brittany does a lot in the community. I do a lot in the community to help bring people up and give people other opportunities to use their voice. And so it's in the political times, people are going to use stuff here and there. But I can't let that affect how I go about my business every single day and live my life and try to live it to the best of my ability.
Well, it sounds like Patrick is steering clear of politics, which is really a good thing when you think about it. What I would like to know is, where would you like to see the next WNBA team land, if not in Kansas City? Give us your thoughts in the comments section. And as always, we thank you for watching, and please hit the like button if you haven't already. We truly appreciate your support. Have a good one, and we will see you on the next one. Goodbye.